Good evening and welcome to an episode of Arena and Chill, guys, on a Monday night. It's just going to be quite a casual grind this evening. We're just going to build up to the infinite streak because we want to get the 1.5 million every week, guys. Every 3 days we need to get the 1.5 million milestones. Got to stay on the grind, boys. Got to maximize those rewards so, we can do all of the openings. But shout out to Super Fighter, Fuad Jr., Ryan Allen, Tobias, Derek, Chad, Super Fighter, Jason, Jonathan Soup, John, G&K, Studio, Team Gamer. Thank you all so much for being early today, guys. Really do appreciate it. Wow. So many people flooding into chat. Ezra, thanks for stopping by. Max, Mr. Biggin, Ivan, Roseam, Luke, TF Freeze, Rip93 Fourth, Game Changer, Jack Mouse. Guys, we're being very generous with the shoutouts today. They're going left, right, and center. Okay, we need to build up our streak. Let's start off by doing that. So let's go to the bottom of our roster. Let's chuck in a Storm. Storm could be in there, Rogue, just like any random champions, just to, get it started, boys. How's everybody's day been, guys? Has anybody been up to anything interesting? Did they, my first collaboration today, like with Hugh Samuel, just me and him, filmed a little comedy thing for his Facebook page, which I'm pretty excited for. Should be pretty cool. Won't be live for ages though, because it's got quite a bit of editing. But it should be good. Right, let's take this Unstoppable Colossus down. What I think of is there a new offer out, like just now? Oh, damn. I picked the bad time to live stream then. Should probably I'll just quickly give my thoughts on it, but I'll do a video on it like just after, I guess. As soon as this live stream ends, I've got like a Labyrinth of Legends video coming up like right after. How hard are the Master Rifts? Beyond the Sun, if you just type into YouTube like Master Mode, Rift, Seatin, I'm sure there will be a video from the Doctor Strange event appear of me doing the Master Mode Rift, so you can see the difficulty there. It was pretty easy. If you can clear Master one time through, then you shouldn't have much difficulty with the Master Mode Rifts. But yeah, just see how you find it. Have a look at that. See what you think of it. Oh, I need C Stanley. I'm going to check it out now, right after this match. Let's have a look. Do I have to? I have to reload the game, right? Do I? Yeah, I have to. It hasn't even appeared for me. Let me just quickly let's reset the game. So there we go. Marvel Contest of Champions. It won't open. There we go. We got it to open eventually. Let's see if this new offer's up. I mean, a lot of people talking about it. Hopefully it's a good one, guys. We haven't seen like a really good offer in a very long time. At least I can't remember the last time we had a super good offer. Had a lot of like mediocre offers and terrible ones recently. But not one that was like, damn, boys. Hey, what is up, Auntie? Welcome. You just beat Dormammu for the last time. Congratulations, Team Gamer. Where am I from? I'm from just south of London. Where? Surrey area. Oh, okay. So, 3-star Marvelous Stash, a collection of items to add to your progression in the battle realm. 3-star Marvelous Hero Crystal guarantees a 3-star version of Ghost Rider, Mordo, Dr. Voodoo, Hyperion, Howard, or Gimple or Cable. Guys, you know if you open this, if you buy it, you're going to get Howard the Duck. Is that the offer? Is that like the offer? Are there more? Oh, there's more. Ooh, okay. So you buy the 3-star one and then you get 4-star one. I mean, it's very tempting. Very tempting, but I think one thing to bear in mind is starting from next week, like Ghost Rider gets added to the 4-star Hero Crystals. I guess like it's a little bit more units to pay. Like if you're a big blubbery whale, like everybody's gonna be jumping on this. But I'm not really fussed. Like all of these champions are gonna be coming to Arena in a few months. My big head's in the way, but the same list as the 3-star appears as the 4-star. Yeah, there's not really too much to accompany it. It's a little bit expensive. I mean, there are some good 4-star champions, but there's also Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck is like the one caveat. They're all really good, actually, apart from Howard. So yeah, I'm not going to buy that, guys, because like, I'm going to get Howard out of it straight away, and then I'm going to be like, damn, I spent all those units on a Howard. Harry Hamar, dude, you got to stop spamming chat, man. Really don't appreciate that. Giving you a timeout. If you keep spamming, dude, you will be permanently banned from the channel. Hey, good morning, Ming. Empathetic train. You want relationship advice? My crush knows. I used to like her, and she has a boyfriend. They both think I still have feelings. Should I ignore her or try to be friendly? Are you like friends with your crush at all? Like, you know, it totally depends. If you two are friends, then yeah, just like forget it happened. Try to be cool. But if not, then like, you know what? If you're not friends, then why you gotta talk to her? As well, that's the next thing. But yeah, I probably wouldn't buy that. But it's not bad. I mean, you know, the worst case scenario is Howard, and he's not quite as bad as some of the other champions. But, you know, it's like 1,500 units more to pay. I can definitely see, like, some people going for it. But I don't think I will be personally. But yes, we will do a video on it later. And if you want to see my thoughts on the new offer, guys, just rewind like 2 minutes. I don't think it's super worth it. I just don't like the gambling aspect, man. It's a little bit too many units for what's probably going to be a 4-star Howard the Duck for me. Not too fast. And plus, you have to get the 3-star version anyway. So, you know, if you're just interested in the 4-star characters, which I can probably imagine most people are, that's still like 5,000 units. That's still double the cost. And they are going to be in the crystals, guys. You gotta bear in mind those are coming up quite soon. I wouldn't buy it, guys. Like, what is it? Dormammu onwards. Like, Ghost Rider comes in, then Mordu, then Voodoo. They're going to be in the regular 4-star hero crystals. You're paying a lot more, but I guess, you know, if you want a chance at those champions, if you want to gamble, who am I to tell you how to spend the units? Toei 5501. Thank you so much, dude, for the super chat. Guys, can we get some love for Toei 5501 in chat? Some mad love, dude. Thank you so much for the support. Right, let's go down, guys. We need to start the streak. We need to start hitting stuff. Making stuff drop. Let's go Red Hulk and Magneto. Chuck that in. Have I heard of the band Imagine Dragons? Yeah, I love Imagine Dragons. I missed the opportunity to see them at Reading Festival. Hey, what is up, Tim Gaming? But, yeah. Did I watch the Super Bowl? Unfortunately not. Again, like, I'm the most, like, stereotypical gamer. I will just, don't really have, like, too much of an active interest in any sport. I did watch all of the Super Bowl commercials, though, this morning when I woke up. Stranger Things one, that was hype. Damn, Stranger Things Season 2. I'm very excited for that. That looks insane. And Pirates of the Caribbean looks amazing. Guardians of the Galaxy looks so incredibly good. I can't wait. I don't think there was a Spider-Man one, was there? I was kind of expecting to see like a new Spider-Man Super Bowl trailer. But it seems like the focus was on Guardians. I guess they don't want to, you know, flood us with Marvel movies. There are so many coming out this year. But yeah, I was a little bit upset that we didn't get a new Spider-Man trailer. Although the last one, it sent my hype into like 110% overdrive. I'm so excited for Spider-Man Homecoming. My secret to the progression that I've done, just play the game like a lot. That's pretty much it. You just have to play the game till all day, every day. Grind lots of arena. Grinding arena and finding a solid alliance and always pushing yourself in every monthly event that comes out until you can complete everything 100%. Those are probably the free tips to success in Marvel Contest of Champions, which can all equate to playing the game a buttload. I'm a little bit behind on The Walking Dead Beyond the Sun. I do need to catch up, though. Thoughts on the new offer? I don't think it's worth it, necessarily. Might be worth it to some people, but not really me. I mean, essentially, I guess if you think about it as well, we saw an offer where you had... I mean, 5 stars at the moment, like, are completely the future of the game, in my opinion. I imagine some big blubbery whales are going to buy it, but you had like a fully formed like 5-star champion. And was it Awakening Gem as well, or was it just a fully formed 5-star for 9,000 units? And that's 5,000 units for a new 4-star. I don't know. I think if I wanted to invest in, you know, like really solid progression, I'd probably look to 5-star characters, although you could just pay 9,000 units for a... you know, what was it, 5-star Iron Patriot. It's still not a great deal, but I imagine in the future, in the next year or so, we're going to see an offer that's like 5,000 units for a 5-star. I think there'll be like, yeah, something like that for a generous event, but we'll see. Maybe the next, like, Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. Hey, what is up, Jonathan Wegerson? Welcome to the stream today. Have we heard back from Kabam on Dormammu? I actually haven't checked the forums yet. I've been out the majority of today, so I need to give that a little bit of a look. Hey, what's up, Gary? Welcome to the stream today. Okay, let's try out the matchups here. That should probably be the most efficient one. In AQ4, does my alliance get Class Catalyst? Yeah, we get one every other week. And the other week we get almost... what is it? It's like one tier 4 basic and a half. So yeah, we're in a really, really good spot with Alliance Quest at the moment. It's between like the third and second top tier that we're bouncing. It's pretty good, guys. It's pretty good. Some very decent rewards. Fuad, I appreciate it, man. Legit just duped my Spider-Gwen twice, from Force Opening to 3-star Crystals. Well, you know, at least it was a 3-star Spider-Gwen instead of a, you know, a double 4-star opening. Oh, damn, we auto-evaded there. Damn, these auto... That's one of the really annoying things about actually playing a champion with evade. Sometimes when you go to parry, they just evade. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt. Force on Deadpool X-Force. We'll go for an arena, since he went for just over 3 million first round. I don't think much at all, Justin. I think if you ever wanted to grind a basic champion, second round Deadpool X-Force is the one to go for. Because in the second round, you've also got the tier 4 basic arena running, which starts... Is it later this evening or tomorrow? I think it might be tomorrow, actually. Or the day after. I think it might be the day after tomorrow. I don't know, I'll have to check the schedule, but it's going to start during the Deadpool arena. So yeah, I would not worry too much about like it being a crazy cutoff. I think it's probably going to be about like 2.6, 2.7 million, but I'd still go like 3.5 million if you wanted to be safe for it. I think it's very unlikely it will go for over 3.5 million in the second round, but it's a good score to put up for your first basic champion, if that is what you're after. Okay, pretty nice setup here. Thank you for stopping by, Ming. Why not do auto fight on these easier fights? Unfortunately, you can't auto fight in Arena, so we gotta actually play the game. I have seen the latest offer. It literally just came up as I was starting the stream. I should have probably anticipated that there would have been an offer, but yeah, I don't think it's too great. Personally, I wouldn't suggest going for it, but I'm sure there are some big blubbery whales out there that will go for it, and they'll make some money off it. But yeah, it's not an exceptional offer. I want to see like some more exceptional offers come back, because it feels like it's been so long since we've seen an offer that I've been like, damn, that's a pretty good offer, guys. It just feels like everything's a little bit terrible now. Hey, what is up, Chainmain? Dude, welcome back to the stream. Hope you had a good Super Bowl Sunday. Greedy Dirtbag. Well, you know, your name kind of speaks for itself there. You can't really market yourself as Greedy Dirtbag and then expect a lot of love. Big blubbery whales, man. Dropping that YOLO cash on the game. I mean, you gotta think about it this way, guys. If you spend 5,000 units, you know, if you drop an Odin's on these crystals and stuff, you're probably going to be disappointed. But if you donate to my channel via Super Chat, I can guarantee that you'll be disappointed. You got guaranteed disappointment right here, guys. So, you know, I'd go for that if I were you. Because there's only a chance of disappointment if you buy the crystals. But you can have it 100%. I will personally guarantee disappointment. I always do. Always do. Am I a little blubbery whale? I think I used to be a little blubbery whale. But now, I'm free to play for life, man. Or at least trying to move toward that direction. That's all good, Mike. Oh, we got the stun off here. Miles Morales. I actually wouldn't mind having this character to play. I still haven't got a 4-star version. Really want a 4-star. His Venom Blast on the medium attacks is pretty decent if it procs. Can we get a stun here? Or kill him. That'll do. I'm only in it for the guaranteed disappointment. You know it, Joseph. It's the place to go. How are you doing? When am I getting a girlfriend? I have no idea when I'm going to get a girlfriend. When the right woman comes into my life. is probably the accurate answer to that. How long have I played this game? Just over 11 months now. Guys, we have some good banter on this channel. I appreciate it. Do you think there will ever be 6-star champions? Not for a very long time. We don't even have, like, rank 5 5-star champions. The highest rank you can get a 5-star champion at the moment is what is it, rank 4. So, yeah, still got a whole new level of 5-star champs before we get onto the 6-star ones. But I imagine, like, in a year or two's time, like, we might see some stuff knocking about. Right, whereabouts am I on the streak? Let's go just Black Bolt and Electra. These are pretty some solid matchups. When am I going to stop at this grind? Just 1.5 million. So I'm just going to do the very basic grind so that we get the 4-star shards from the cutoff and also a ton of battle chips. You'll notice, guys, if you've been paying very close attention, that we have an enormous stack of battle chips in the top of the screen. So my goal at the moment is I'm saving up for 500,000 battle chips so we can do a giant opening to try and get a 4-star Punisher, because I still haven't got one. So I want to just sit down and open like 500,000, and then if we don't get him after that, then I'll be a little bit salted up. But during my time playing the game, I must have opened anywhere between about like 5 to 10 million battle chips and still not got a Punisher. So that kind of feels a little bit bad, man, but we'll hopefully, you know, turn it around. Hey, Aubrey, thanks for... it's now Banana Guy, man. It's now Banana Guy. Aubrey, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you tuning in today. Assad as well, pleasure to see you. Exactly, Emmanuel. It's just going to happen one day, man. I don't know, guys. Maybe I might meet the girl of my dreams tomorrow. Who knows? 500,000. Well, you know, I thought it's a good amount of battle chips, and plus it'll make for like a really interesting opening. Just kind of like sitting there opening 500,000, because then you guys can see, you know, exactly what I get. I imagine like Brian has like 500,000 battle chips to open like every couple of days now, because that boy is putting in points. Oh, that was a Sly Boy evade on the last tick there. Hey, Josh, what is up, man? Also, Lil Bink02, welcome. That's it, man. Aubrey, dude, you're my backup husband right there. If it all goes to, if it all goes kaputs, man, we'll just get married. Do like that. What's that deal at 40? You know, if we're not married by then, we'll just marry each other. Sorted. Oh, Jonathan, dude, the sun has to be out for the guns to be out. This is a universal fact, and it's currently nighttime, and also we're in the UK. We actually don't know what the sun is here. Ah, very cool. Appreciate it, man. Sundog, thanks for stopping by. Hey, David. When did Seatin remove his suicide masteries? A few days ago. That actually reminds me, I do need to do a video on my new setup later. But yes, I will do that. I will do that. I've totally forgotten what streak we're on again. That one wasn't too difficult, so let's go with Beast and Drax. I'm going to start sandbagging now, just to quickly build up to the infinite streak. Should probably pay a little bit more attention on the stream. Okay, we'll go with Civil Warrior here. I think we might... Yeah, I think we're on like... What is it? Streak 5. Yeah, that's perfect. Hey, what's up, Crispy? Crispy Mayhem. Pleasure to see you here this evening. That is very cool, Justin. You and your little bro tuning into the stream, man. Appreciate the family support there, dude. Oh, nice headbutt there, Drax. Dude, Drax is so great in the new Guardians of the Galaxy trailer. The UK is a fantastic country where even if it's sunny, there's 0% warmth. Definition of disappointment. Joseph, you know, you're a tried and true British man there. Got this 4-star Beast. I can't wait to upgrade Beast. Also need to do a little bit. I still haven't like sat down and read his abilities. I know like the basics off the top of my head, but I don't know exactly how he functions. That's so bad. There we go. Show us the guns, Seatin do it. Well, Chainmain, Dude, you're my dollar daddy right now. So yeah, you can see these guns. I know that they're quite hard to fit in this this camera frame, but there you go, my friend. Enjoy your $5 of guaranteed disappointment right there. Appreciate you stopping by, man, and supporting the stream today. What tier do I consider the hood to be in? I think he's between probably like... I think he might be just an amazing tier. Because he has some really, really good utility. Is that what you wanted to see, man? Is that the front row ticket to the gun show that your $5 brought you? Let me tell you, Seatin, your videos have been useful to me, especially the premium openings, where you share the same luck I have with those. Yeah, I mean, most of the time, guys, let's not lie, the premium openings are not very exciting at all. But I like to show you guys that I, you know, like, and pretty much all of them, like 9 out of 10 of them, I'm gravely disappointed. We need to upload those, just because, you know, when we get lucky, guys, everybody's like, damn, Seatin Kabam employee confirmed, 100% 4-star pull rate. And then I'm like, I link them to this playlist of, like, you know, 20 hours of me pulling 2-star champions. They're like, okay, well, you're still a Kabam employee, man. Never works, but oh well, it's a nice counterpoint. Too big for the camera, I know. They were popping off the screen. How many points I scored last time? 2.9 million. How big is my gaming room? It's 5 meters by 5 meters. Premium Salt, did you get it? Did you get a nice screenshot to, you know, have as your desktop background? Seatin, would you rank up to level 3 a 5-star Cable or 5-star Karnak, both unawakened? Ooh, interesting question, Mike. I think both of them, considering they're, you know, featured champions, are worthy of a rank 3 as a 5-star. So yeah, I'd probably rank both of them up unawakened. I'd go for it. I mean, they're going to be the future of the game. I imagine, like, between, like, Act 5 and the Dimensional Rifts that are coming out, you're probably, at some point, going to get the opportunity to awaken one. Exactly. I mean, Ed Sheeran, guys, he is my cousin. Everybody knows this. We're both British, so we have to be related. This is a, I tried to evade that. I should get back on trying to practice evading Spider-Man's level 1. I still suck at it a little bit. Wow. Winter Soldier, best champion worldwide. What? It's Deadpool Red Suit, man. He regenerates 120% of his health every minute. He's the only champion that you can, like, sit back in a fight. You can just chill, and you know, you're gonna heal to 100% in, like, you know, 48 seconds or something like that. 48 seconds, 50. If I met any celebrity, I met a lot of YouTube celebrities, like YouTube famous people. Celebrities. I've met Tom Parker from The Wanted. They were a boy band who were huge a few years ago until they split up. Who else have I met? Oh, celebrities. I haven't met, like, many celebrities, but that might change. That might change tomorrow. Who knows? Your boy has some big plans tomorrow, guys. We have a very exciting evening planned. But yeah, I mean, if you wanna... I was thinking about, like, how I'm gonna do tomorrow evening, and I think I'll probably be documenting it on Instagram story and also doing a vlog. So yeah, if you want to see, like, some live updates and teasers, follow me on Instagram. But if you want to, you know, wait for the vlog, we'll do a vlog on YouTube as well. You are Ed Sheeran's girlfriend. Not bad at all, Seatin. I wouldn't mind being Ed Sheeran's girlfriend. I mean, you know, that would be pretty cool. Ed Sheeran seems like a nice guy. I think we'd be in a very happy relationship. Yes, I have, Michael. We did last week. It was in AQ. I don't really actively pay attention to SA, but in AQ we jumped up by a ton last week. I don't think the initial ranking is necessarily spot on initially. What did you eat before live? So me and Hugh had a Nando's earlier today. We had a Nando's at 2 o'clock. Lovely little lunch date. Dysentery Joe, good morning, good evening. Just got here. What are my thoughts on the new unit offer? Are you on about the crystal one? I don't think it's very good. It ain't that very good. It ain't good. Oh, Ante. Madame Tussauds is pretty cool. It's quite creepy, though. I used to be terrified of Madame Tussauds as a child. Those wax figures, they look very, very realistic. So have some pretty good champions. So we have Black Panther and Nightcrawler. They should be able to pull some serious weight. Let's drop Hulk as well. See, we don't spend 5k units on the new offer. I wouldn't spend 5k units on either of those things for solid progression, because again, like, most of those champions are coming to the Crystal, like the 4-star and premium ones, like really soon. So the 3-star ones, again, like, gonna go down to really common or completely worthless value. So you're paying 1,000 units for that. And then you got the 4-star. And as somebody that, like, grinds a lot of Arena, I'm just going to grind all of those champions in Arena instead of, like, dropping almost 2 Odins worth of units on getting one as a 4-star. Seems a much more efficient use of my units. So again, it's an offer for the big blubbery whales. I don't think it's necessarily a great or even good offer for kind of the average player. I want to see some better offers, guys. Like, the offers have been so bad these last few weeks. I can't even remember the last, like, super good offer there was. I mean, the Christmas ones were okay, but apart from that, not super great. Have I ever been in the lovely town of Brighton? Yes, I have. I have had quite some adventures in Brighton. Brighton's amazing. We went there when we went there for, like, my friend's birthday when he turned 18, and had, like, this crazy weekend. This is like 3 years ago. And, oh my gosh, I don't know why, it was like the most baller weekend of my life. Because we decided to, like, dress up quite smart, because we had never been anywhere before. So, went to Brighton, and, like, every club, we were just, like, picking up girls. It was crazy. And before that, I had terrible luck in clubs. But I think every club that I went to, and we went to probably about 5 or 6 over the course of the weekend, I made out with a girl, guys, which was pretty good for 18-year-old Seatin, because he was quite an ugly dude. He didn't have the beard at the time, so he had to make it up with those slide boy moves on the dance floor. But yeah, Brighton's really fun. They've got some crazy clubs there. I would actually, now thinking about Brighton, I might go down there soon for another weekend out. What did I do for GCSEs? Oh, I don't remember. I think I did, like, geography. Geography and... I don't know. Honestly, I was the worst when it came to education. I dropped out of education really early. So, yes, I'm terrible. Mostly self-taught. The Brighton luck is real, guys. Got a little bit lucky in that Clown Fiesta. Wasn't too bad. Right, let's go for bomb. Hey, what is up, Mr. Magic Wizard? Hey, see, an estimated cutoff, top 10% for 3-star hood in an intermediate bracket, both 4-star arena. Ooh, 4-star arena is probably going to be like just over 2 million, but I'd probably go like 2.5 if you want to be safe for a 3-star hood. And for the 3-star arena is like really unpredictable. I'd probably go for about just over 500,000. I think that should be enough. Euro trip Seatin. You know it, man. Right, what are we going to go for on this matchup? So X23 with Gambit, Venom for Hulk. Actually, let me sort those two around, because X23 is a beast mode character. There's a glow-in-the-dark mini-golf place in Brighton. Worth it. I didn't know about that. When did that get added? I love those glow-in-the-dark mini-golf places. I've been to one, but it certainly wasn't in Brighton. I need to go to Brighton again. I've had so many great times in Brighton, actually. I did what was that? I did like a placement week as a community manager at NCSoft in Brighton for an MMO RPG called WildStar. I was like the junior community manager for a week. Got taken under the wing of the English community manager. It was so much fun. Had a great time. It's a real noob back then. I was like, what was it? It was the week where I turned 19. And that was a crazy week. So much fun. But yeah, my friend Tomstad is actually the marketing director for NCSoft Europe, or he was. I'm not too sure if he's still working there now. But such a cool guy. Managed to get me a little placement there. So your boy had a little bit of community manager experience, and then he fell in love with the video game industry. damn, I can't seem to beat this level 2. Right, we're going to go in, guys. We're going to go balls to the walls. Oh, no, this is a bad move. That's not going to kill him. It's not going to kill him. He's too beefy. I'd be very surprised. Might do. That's, yeah. Oh, please don't instantly retaliate. Okay, we're still alive. Just about. Cool. Okay, that is, that was a little bit too much. Seatin, if you ever wish to go for an exotic vacation, I recommend my lovely country of Croatia. I've heard some very good things about Croatia. Maybe one day, Auntie, you can show me the sights of Croatia. You go to university in Brighton. Heard very good things about Brighton University. I actually have a few friends that go there as well. They're all in their 3rd year, but Brighton University seems like one of the best universities to go to in the country. Especially for, like, getting absolutely wankered. I never had, like, I've got, like, some distant friends that go there, but never, like, close. I always wanted, like, a close personal friend that went to Brighton Uni. So that I could go down there all the time and get wasted. It's so nice down in Brighton. Right, so what are we going to go with? Let's go 4 and Scarlet Witch for this round. Seems pretty good. Let's chuck Venompool in there as well. Thank you, Beyond the Sun. Why don't I come to Brazil? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. We'll see. What streak are we on as well? That's probably worth noting at this point. Alright, I'm going to use Scarlet Witch versus Doctor Strange. A little bit easier than 4. There's maybe some more points in that, but we'll see. Hey, Steve Wester, welcome. Seatin, you should have took MCOC as your GCSE test. Unfortunately, at my time, it wasn't on the syllabus. Maybe one day MCOC will be a subject taught in school. There are certain universities, I believe, that teach League of Legends, but I guess that's a bit more of a competitive esport. But that's also a complete waste of a diploma as well. Like, you're better off just, like, I don't know, playing League of Legends in a basement somewhere. That'd be probably a better option. Hey, Orange Juice, we're just grinding for the basic milestones, so we're just going to put in the 1.5 million. Got to get all the premium hero crystals, all the shards, all the battle chips, all of the units, and the 4-star crystal shards from the rank cutoff as well. That's important, guys. If you want to get 4-star champions, right, it's a huge part of getting more and more and more. Oh, I think it's still available. It should still be on your homepage. Am I still using Suicide? No, we don't have Suicide Masteries anymore. Got rid of them for Alliance Quest and Alliance War. Ah, Screaming Hawk. Dude, I feel your struggle here. Like, in the UK, our units price is now exactly the same as the US. So yeah, it's about 20% more expensive as well. Again, we've had exactly the same problem, but it's mainly like the Apple Store that I believe is causing it. And also the fact that our economy is... not in the best state at the moment. Like, we ain't doing too well. We ain't doing too well. You're going to the London one in May. Which, oh, the Comic-Con. Is there, like, a London one in May? There's a London one in August, but I didn't know there was one earlier as well. But yeah, we'll see. I didn't really, like, super enjoy the London one last year. But I'm not too sure if I'll enjoy it kind of next time. Who knows? It's a little bit disappointed. It just felt like a giant market. I have not. Is there like a new Super Luke Cage tactic? I imagine Luke Cage has quite a nice stun percentage, so with the She-Hulk synergy, Nick, you might have done something interesting there. I'm excited to see it though. I'll have a bit of a look after this. I mean, if Luke Cage is ever a viable option for anything, like I need to know about this. If I ever come to Romania, hit you up. Appreciate that, Cosmic. Thank you very much, Felix. Appreciate that. I am using Masteries, just not the Suicide ones. It is like a giant market featuring Warwick Davis. I don't know. I guess last time, I think when I went to the London one, my expectations were just... Why did I dash back? My expectations were just not managed. I was expecting it to be like... maybe a little worse than the America ones, because I had seen so many live streams from like New York and San Diego, and it looked amazing. There were so many like creative stalls with like games and free stuff and like really fun stuff to do. And then I just went to the, you know, like UK one, and it was like the same stall like 200 times over. There wasn't too much interesting, but, you know, I chatted to a guy for a bit who did some of the artwork on Hearthstone cards. That was pretty much it. And also, I guess that was one of the two highlights. And the second highlight was I cosplayed Captain America. I went dressed as Captain America, ladies and gents. And I walked around for about an hour. And I could find nobody else dressed as Captain America until, like, this tiny little girl, she runs up to me. She's like, "You're dressed as Captain America too." And then, like, she's like, "Oh, we need to take a photo." And then her parents come along. And so basically, guys, the only other person dressed as Captain America at the London Comic Con was basically like a 5-year-old girl. So, if that's not like a great choice of costume, I do not know what is. But there were so many Harley Quinns of all shapes and all sizes. Like, some of them were pretty good, man. Some of them were pretty good. Some of them were rocking it. But some of them, there was a little bit overflow, you know. But you know, a lot of lovely people there. But I think like one of the best things about Comic-Con, the most inspiring things, is it's just like the biggest nerd fiesta you'll ever go to, and just like everybody seems so happy and kind of like cosplaying and role playing, and it's really adorable, man. Just seeing people like in an environment where they can just be happy and have a good time and just enjoy being there, like the weirder side of themselves that they couldn't usually be in public is very cool. I really enjoy that. So I think that at its heart, that's what Comic-Con's all about. But I'm weird all of the time, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm interested to see if they will ever add Mystique. I don't know how they do her. And I don't know if the rights... I guess, you know, MCOC do have the rights to a lot of X-Men. I imagine they can probably get the rights to Mystique as well. Oh, damn, there we go. The new offer is not terribly great. Gary, it takes a very long time to build up my trust for moderator, my friend. Maybe one day. I appreciate you being a lot more respectful in chat today, dude. But, you're gonna have to work on it a little bit more. Again, like, I just don't hand out mod to anybody. It's something that has to be earned over a very long time. Gotta have a lot of trust. I gotta have a lot of trust in somebody to allow them to moderate my chat and have the option to, like, permanently ban somebody from my channel. And, like, asking for moderator, like, it really isn't the way to go about it. You just have to... You have to be here for a while, you have to gain my trust, and you have to earn it. That's how you get it. A lot of the mods, we have quite a few mods. Like all of my YouTube friends as well have been promoted to moderator, just so I can tell that they are the legitimate one. We have a lot of the mods here today, though. It's quite a busy stream. Seatin's Legacy. The Legacy is right here. Who should I take to rank 5? Wolverine or Nightcrawler? Ooh, both undupe, but I have a Mutant Awakening Gem and a bunch of Signature Stones. It's a tough one. They're both good options for very different reasons. I think Nightcrawler is the best option for defense. But Wolverine for offense, for Alliance Quest, he's really good. For questing in general, that regeneration is struggled to be matched with any character. So, yeah, really up to you. Total personal choice. I think the better offense option for Alliance Quest, it depends what you need. Depends what you need and depends what you're aspiring to. Personally, I'd probably go Wolverine. But Nightcrawler maybe is a little bit better as well for prestige. A lot of pros and cons. Just write them all down on a list and then decide. That's probably the best way. Oh, Froju, we actually upped it. It's actually, you have to donate 10 grand in Super Chat, and then you'll be on the waiting list to be a moderator. That's how it works. But yeah, we have plenty of mods at the moment. That's it, Jonathan. That is the first question. We haven't done Jewel the subs in a very long time, but I might return it with 2-star champions. The champion of the day videos. They're very erratic. They are very erratic. There might be some coming back in the future. I want to do a champion of the day on Beast once I rank up and awaken him. But yes, we do need to do more of those videos. Those are quite fun. We have a Labyrinth of Legends video, because I know so many of you are asking for this. As soon as this video ends, it's going to be set live. I've done the thumbnail, done all the SEO, done the description on it. I just need to click the live button. But I was like, okay, we're going to do a live stream. Then after that, we can just straight up drop a video. It's going to time pretty well. So yeah, probably a minute after the live stream ends. I just need to literally flick a button, so it's very, very close to being uploaded. And that's the Ant-Man and Civil Warrior kills, and then we're gonna do the Maestro video. Maybe this evening, maybe tomorrow. Depends what we get around to. I mean, we've got still got quite a beefy arena grind here to complete. But we should end the stream with it's gonna be 600,000 points or so. Damn, this Luke Cage, he's just destroying me here. We just can't really do too much damage to him. It's just a bit of a pain to fight. Come on, Luke Cage. It's my kryptonite right here, guys. The old LC. The thing is with Luke Cage, he's just not difficult. He's not difficult to fight. He's just annoying because he takes so long to kill. Ah, there we go. 54 hits later. Seatin, will you every Skype chaotic? What does that mean, Jonathan? I'm curious. Carnage for the win. We all want to see Carnage added, guys. That's a universal thing. Plus, I have a Cosmic Awakening gem for when Carnage comes. We might save up for him or Yondu. I think my next 5-star character, I might go for 3 crystals on, because I'm well aware that luck should totally screw me over next time. So I want to make sure I have a really nice buffer. But I think it's going to be Yondu or Carnage, because we have that sweet 5-star Cosmic Awakening gem just waiting in our inventory. It needs to be used on the right champion. So, yeah, need a hype Cosmic Champion to be released. KC Fishing, can I say hello to your son Gabriel? Gabriel, what's up, man? Welcome, thank you for tuning in on the stream. Shout out to your dad, he's a really cool dude. Gotta appreciate that. Right, let's avoid this level 1 here. Come on, buddy. That Rhino charge, boys. Got to play that Sly Boy game. Okay, he's down. He's down. How can I farm the most gold? At the moment, it's arena till you despise your existence. But aside from that, it's wait for the gold realm. The gold realm is amazing. Came up over Christmas. Hopefully, it's going to come back again. We don't know for sure. But until then, it's just literally grind arena. That's it. It's not the answer you want to hear, but it is the answer of answers. Right, let's drop that level 1. Oh, I thought I had a Sly Boy evade there, but alas, we got pummeled. Who's chaotic? Oh, yeah, of course. I will, I'll message, you on about Chain Man there? I'll drop him a Skype sometime. Definitely. Do I have a Q&A section except stream? Apart from that, it's really Twitter. I try to answer as much as I can on Twitter as well. But, again, it's a little bit difficult just because, at the moment, I have such a gallery of videos, because I've been doing videos anywhere between usually well, it's been anywhere between 1 to 6 every day for the last 6 months. So we just have constantly comments coming in on YouTube, so it's very, very hard to respond to everything on there. My Facebook gets bombarded. Everywhere gets bombarded, basically. That's the problem. It's hard to respond to everything. I really do try, though. But it's difficult to respond and also, kind of work and progress forward every day. Right. Okay, let's go Doctor Strange, Vision, and Symbiote Spider-Man. Looking forward to the 4-star Hood. Truly are you, Seatin? Just saw your 3-star video and he was nice. Beast to fight and heroical master till you get used to his animations. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting a 4-star version. Again, I'm not going to grind for him in this weekend's arena. The cutoff seemed insane in the first round, so it's going to be even worse in the second. And, oh, okay, we should have swapped Vision and Doctor Strange. Oh, crazy mistakes were made. That would have been such a good matchup. 2 really good matchups if we had swapped those characters. Now we just need to play well and not die. That's pretty much the plan. Such terrible matchups, though. I can't believe this. Guys, these are rookie mistakes. This is like yesterday when we queued him with the Magneto versus Ultron, and like all of our hits were like healing him for so much. It's a rookie mistake. A rookie mistake. Just too distracted by chat. It's moving so quickly. Trying to answer everything and not die in arena too much. Right, let's go for this. Slam down the level 2. Is that going to do it? Not quite. Not quite. Okay, he's down. A food channel called Eatin' Man of Legends. We could do Sibs. That's a pretty good idea. I did a Brian Grant. Oh, I Brian Granted it, guys. First time going for a basic champion. You've picked a very good basic champion to go for. Just, dude, I'm sending you the endurance you need right now via mental telepathy. I just sent you a big old stack of endurance there, my friend. You can do it. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad this round at all. Imagine you were going to get him quite easily, but best of luck to you. If you do over 3 million, you should be safe. I'd try and do over 3.5 million to be super, super safe. Because the first rule of grinding a basic champion is you are better to be safe than to be salty and miss out on it. Oh, just about took that one home. Any updates on Legend run times? I don't think we have any so far. I haven't heard of anybody else's time. Again, like a lot of people when it comes to Legends times, will not, that have legitimately done it, won't share their time. But a lot of people as well will like spread false times because, you know, they want to try and deter people. They'll be like, oh, we did the event in like 3 hours or something ridiculously quick that's not humanly possible. So I don't know. I don't really trust any time under like 4 hours and 10 minutes, apart from like a couple of alliances maybe. But yeah, apart from that, I guess more, it's going to be a little bit quicker now because the hard mode Mordo got fixed. He's quite a bit easier now. But I still struggle to see how anybody could clear the event in under 4 hours and 10 minutes. I think that's it, because we did it in 4:24, and we didn't make many mistakes. We didn't have many deaths at all. It's a bit of a longer event than this one in terms of enemies and energy, so certainly longer and more difficult than the Howard and Gwenpool events for sure. We'll see anyway. We'll see. Got to keep it under wraps. That's it. That's it. Did I hear back from Kabam? Not yet. Again, I haven't checked the forums today, so we need to have a little bit of a peruse there and see if Mike's replied to anything. I did. I really liked Richard's impression of me, actually. I feel like he made me look a lot more swag visually than I actually am. So I feel like that was a bit of a compliment. I mean, if that's how edgy people perceive me, I feel like I'm doing something right. Hey, Mark from Portugal. Dude, thanks for stopping by. I'm very good today. How's your day been, Mark? Oh, Sibs, I think you've definitely missed out on the, well, you know, you've got a slower time than me. If there's one more second. How many revives to finish Master and Heroic? It's like 40, is it? I think it's 44. Now we're just playing like terrible. Playing like ass. Right, let's get a parry, and let's get those big boy armor breaks in. Are we're on the infinite streak now, right? Yeah. So it should be a little bit easier to parry. Spider-Gwen's just not OP enough. It's the problem. Look at those 161 hits, boys. You don't get that with 4. Hey, ain't too bad, Jonathan. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I opened a premium yesterday and you got a 4-star Wolverine. Damn. I'm jealous. I've been waiting for that 4-star Wolverine for decades now. The AI seems a little bit weird today. I don't know if we're like properly on the infinite streak yet. Usually attacks into me. It seems very like stationary. Ah well, it's down. Storm's too OP. I know Jordan HD. We didn't play well there at all. Ah, yes, I have Ace Fusion. It seems like a very underwhelming offer, considering all of those champions are going to be in the 3 and 4-star hero crystals starting from next week onward. Yeah, next week onward. So yeah, personally, I wouldn't bother. But you know, it gives you, if you like really love all of those champions and you're a big old blubbery whale, then yeah, go for it. That's it. You accidentally talk War Machine to rank 4. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Hey, Gavin Frost, what's up? You're jealous of that Star-Lord and Scarlet Witch. Damn, Nightmare Inc. Yeah, we got pretty lucky. Pretty lucky with the drop rates. I mean, there was a Star-Lord in Arena earlier this year as a 4-star, but I guess we do have a 5-star one. But I remember, like, just when I started playing, I think it was like a month or 2 into the game, he was the basic champion in Arena. I think he went for like 3 and a bit million, which at the time was very high. It's also a 4-star guillotine. I'd love some more of those champions to come back round. Oh man, this Luke Cage is indestructible. How are we gonna beat him? Oh, I hate finding loot. Guys, can we all just make a pact never to rank up our loot cages? Because it just makes everybody's arena grind, like, so much slower. And we went in too soon. We went in too soon. Okay, that was pretty good. Like, that level 2. Iron Man, he whipped out a fat one there. Oh, clutch, just about enough. Yeah, Tim, I agree as well. Like, I don't think it's like a super great deal, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not good. It's just straight up not a good deal, is it? Let's be honest. Just don't see like any scenario where, even if you. It's all about the luck, really, I guess. I mean, if you were guaranteed, if you could pick one of those characters, then it might be worth it for the Mordo, because I know, like, a lot of people are going to lose sleep over grinding Mordo. But the fact that, you know, it's random, and it's, like, essentially double the cost of a 4-star hero crystal, you know, if you just go for the 4-star champ, you know, it's a little bit of a risky grind when you could get Howard. All of the other characters are pretty good, though, but Howard, he ain't too hype. But again, you gotta remember, if you're an endgame grinder, and if you probably can afford those units, then, yeah, like, you might as well, just grind for those champions in Arena when they come around in, like, a month's time. I'd love a 5-star, like, if I get a 5-star guillotine, I'm gonna rank for her, like, no question. I'd love that so much. She'd be so overpowered. I don't know if she'd necessarily be the best, but I think the prestige would be pretty good, you know, wouldn't be too bad. Hopefully I get her and dupe her. I don't know if I like want to open. I guess I don't really want to open just the basic shards from that. But as a compensation prize, I think she's one of the best you can get at the moment. Right. Let's swap these two. That'll make it a little bit easier. Might get a few less unstoppable procs here. Hey, what's up, Tim Hanks? Yeah. I agree, Jonah. I just don't think it's not a good enough offer. I mean, all the offers. I feel like all the offers in January have been like pretty awful. I just I've not turned up, like, I haven't opened an offer in a while and even been like tempted to buy it. I've just been like, oh, okay, this is another bag of shit offer. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. What? Why is this guy just blocking all the time? Abdo, dude, don't come in here and spam the chat, man. You're going to be put in timeout for now. And if you come in and spam again, then you will be permanently banned from the channel. Yeah, they are. They are. We need some better offers. That's what we need, guys. Just, even if you're a big blubbery whale, if you could do the community a huge favor and not buy all of these terrible offers so that they're forced to make the offers better to, you know, restore financial stability to the game, I think we'd all appreciate that. But at the same time, it's probably never going to happen for people in, like, top 5-10 alliances. I don't have an Xbox, unfortunately. But I can join you two on Skype. But, dude, again, there's totally no obligation to do that, man. You're way too cash-rich, Chain Man. Seatin, I got my TV set up, now I can watch on it. Dude, that's very cool. It always, like, makes me a little bit... Like, I always love seeing, because I get a lot of tweets in from people, like, watching the live stream. They'll be, like, watching it on their TV in their living room. And that's pretty surreal to me. That's very, very cool. People are just sitting down, chilling with a beer, watching the live stream. We had a lot of those tweets and screenshots with the Legends run that we did the other week. Right. 2 best characters versus each other. Let's see how much this level 2 deals. Oh my god, that was almost 1,000 damage. Wow. And people say, you know, why is Iron Patriot bad? I don't know. We just dealt 1,000 damage with a level 2 on a rank 3 character. I mean, if that's not amazing, guys, I don't know what is. If I probably would never get an Xbox, my friend. Gonna be completely honest with you. But we can, you know, we can play some PC games. Or some mobile games. Totally up to you. Very happy to give a little bit of time to some of the people who make this a financially viable career for me. Do reaction vids to my fellow YouTubers? I could do at some point in time. I'm sure there's some very interesting collaborations that me and a few other UK YouTubers can do. Like, a lot of the collab stuff that I do is with, like, Hugh Samuel and Daz Black. At the moment, we filmed a few videos. Filmed a video with Hugh today. Got another one filming the week after next. Might actually be doing something Wednesday and Thursday. So, yeah, they're my buds at the moment. Just doing... It's nice to, like, get away from MCOC for a while. And, like, you know, kind of do something that's, like, not Marvel Contest of Champions. Because that's all we do, like, all day, every day. So it's kind of nice to, like, broaden my horizons a little bit more. And do a few things outside of the game. But I'd like to write some, like, sketches and fun stuff to do. With some of the other YouTubers in the MCOC community. I'm sure when we get to, like, Comic-Con, New York and San Diego, there's going to be some crazy live collabs, boys. With Brian Grant, Dave. Why have I got hit so many times? Right, we're gonna go balls to the walls with this Ant-Man. Oh no! I evaded too early, but the passive evade saved my ass there. Guillotine is pretty good. Have I quit my day job? Yeah, did that ages ago. Full-time YouTube for, how many months has it been now? It's been, about 6 months. Yeah, about 6 months. On the 9th, it'll be 6 months that I've officially had my profession as full-time YouTube. It's going really, really well. I mean, the channel's up to close to getting about 2 million views on a monthly basis now. Just keeps on going up and up. So yeah, it's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Some very cool stuff that we should be... Oh no, we got the stun reflect, but we got limbo, so we're not taking any damage right now, and we stun... Guys, I suck at this game right now. Is that going to kill him? Might not do. I don't think he has any buffs. Please don't hit me with level 3. I think this is honestly the worst I've played on live stream in a very long time. So you guys are in... You've had such a treat today. Watch me, like, scrub it up for the last 59 minutes. Forged to fight. Not actively at the moment. I do need to like, what is it? Go back to it soon. What happened to that interview? Well, I was supposed to do a Brutal, so hopefully we can organize that later this week, because I actually finally got in contact with the real Brutal DLX boys. He was the one who came to the live stream the other night, and we were like, nah, you're just another fake Brutal DLX, and it turns out he was the real one. So that was a very fun time. I appreciate it, Trevor. Right, let's go for this one. Venom versus Loki. Star-Lord versus Star-Lord. An Abomination. Actually, should have switched Loki and Abomination around, but it shouldn't matter too much. Rift Shard calendar ending tomorrow, guys. You got to make sure you log on every day if you want those dimensional Rift Shards. Very important. Well, the magic kiss on Brian's forehead at Comic-Con, and will it be on video? Yes, probably. Guys, I'm going to kiss Brian Grant's forehead. It's totally going to happen. I heard if you, like, kiss Brian Grant's forehead, you actually never, ever pull a 4-star Spider-Gwen. It's just a rumor, guys. That is 100% true. I mean, his wife has kissed the 4... She doesn't have a 4-star Spider-Gwen. I don't think she even plays Marvel Contest of Champions. But if you kiss Brian Grant's forehead, guys, no more Spider-Gwens. It's actually the cure. Scientists did surveys. And the man himself is here to facilitate it. Hey, what's up, Brian? Right, let's bait this level 1. Boosh, there we go. Viewed my 4-star Magneto today. Should I be happy? If it's the classic version, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I opened a premium hero crystal yesterday and got 4-star Groot. Tim, congrats, man. Any 4-star from a premium, in my opinion, is a triumph. So, congratulations. Let's take this boy Venom down. Gonna steal those buffs. Oh, World's Best Loki confirmed. I mean, bro, I haven't seen any messages in chat from Brian denying that, you know, kissing his forehead will rid you of all your Spider-Gwens yet. So, guys, it must be true. Hey, what is up, Richie V? Wow, Beyonder, is that true? I mean, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? In the middle tier alliances, we're always putting up some points and always drop by 200 places in AQ. Damn. I wouldn't trust the scores until they finally come in. It seems like the ladder's a little bit broken, so the initial calculations are very off. Just don't look at them. Don't look at them till the final score. Almost 1,000 damage. Brian, I was going to say Brian Patriot. Brian Patriot, wow. Brian Patriot and Seatin Gwen, the 2 best characters in the game. What is Brian Patriot? I don't know why that thought came into my head, but Brian Patriot just sounds like a good character, guys. I would take him to rank 5. Who's my favorite champ? It's gonna be Gwenpool at the moment. Hey, Brian, how's your day going, man? You grinding for Hood? You getting the Hood dupe? Seatin War Lines what was that? Seatin War Lines, what tier are you in? I think we're in tier 2 at the moment. Either tier 2 or tier 1. I'm pretty sure it's tier 2. But, yeah, I'll see. It's one of the higher tiers. Might be tier 3, actually. Who knows? There we go. He's sword. Got a 4-star rogue recently. I'm not really a rogue expert, to be honest. I don't know too much about the character. Seems okay. Doesn't seem amazing. Yeah, I maxed out my 3-star version last night and awakened him, and he was so much fun to play. Did a little bit of a video there. But yeah, I'm really liking my 3-star Hood so far. We're going to get to him in the arena grind roster soon, but we have a lot of champions to burn through. Also in tier 2. Oh, might come up against us then. Brian Patriot, Seatin Gwen, and Luke Dave. Wow. It just flows so fluently, doesn't it? It seems better than Dormammu. Again, it all depends on whether or not Dormammu is broken. I'm going to have a quick look on the forums. Let's have a look to see if Kabam forums, if Mike's responded to anything. I don't know if we even made a thread on the forums, so we might have to... I tagged them, I sent it to them on Twitter yesterday. It's like, hey, this is broken. But Kabam Mike, let's go for his post history. So, forums up, boys. There we go, that'll do. Let's just go Dorm. Okay, there's nothing on Dormammu. Yeah, nothing recently, unless Adora's responded to anything. So it doesn't look like we have a response yet, but we'll see. Just going for the milestones, dude. Always got to grind that 1.5 million for the 4-star shards and premiums and units and battle chips. I'm trying to be a Brian Grant battle chip hoarder. I'm gonna get 500,000 and open them all and try and get a 4-star Punisher, should I say? Right, let's queue up against this matchup. I think that's probably the best we can do. You see, I'm grinding the 2-star arena. One day I will be big enough to join the 4-star arena. Virgil, dude, that's the spirit, man. That's the right attitude you need. You know, one day you're definitely gonna get there. Does take a while though. I remember the first few months of playing this game, I was always grinding the 3-star arena. Well, it's called the 3-star arena, but you use 2-star champions, so it's quite easy to get them confused. But yeah, like it's where you start, man. You gotta stack out that roster in terms of 3 stars, and then once you got all the 3 stars, then you can start grinding for those 4-star basics. Gotta build it up somewhere though. How many 5 stars do I have? I have 7 5-star characters, and 3 of them are awakened, so not too bad. Well, actually, it's pretty good, guys. It's pretty good. I'm really missing Suicide Masteries. I know I've probably said this a couple of times on stream, but everything feels so much longer without them. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Hey, it's all good, Marcus. Appreciate you stopping by. It's going pretty well. Just grinding for the basic milestones in Arena, the 1.5 million. So outrange that and slam down the level 1. Should be enough to take him down. Oh no, it didn't crit. And I totally messed up the slide in. Not too bad. When are they going to release 6-star champions? A very, very long time. I fought Dave in Alliance War the other day. He got the worst percentage in his team. Oh, damn. That boy Dave. Was that in terms of defense or offense? I mean, sometimes we all have days where we're a little bit slack. I mean, with the Suicide Masteries, every Alliance War, I sucked. I suck so badly. Yeah, quite a lot of people like Moon now. I didn't really have too much experience with the character myself. Like, just playing him in Arena, he's always really enjoyable to kind of pass over. But apart from that, I'm not really a Moon Knight veteran. Ah, we had some questions, right. Anyway, let's use Electra's level 1 here. Hopefully gonna have a pretty strong bleed. Should stop Limbo from proccing when she reaches power thresholds. Hey, not too bad. Shout out to the Chicken Nugget. One of my thoughts on the Logan film. Well, I'm very excited to see it, but until it comes out, I need to, you know, wait till then to make my judgment. Does it take 160 Street to get the basic hero? Whoa, there's so many variables at play there. I mean, it depends on, like, you know, the PI of your champions, like what rank they are. Like, a certain streak doesn't necessarily going to get a champion or not. Again, it's just really, really hard to say. I'll give you an answer on that. It's all about, you know, the amount of points you can get. Scarlet Witch is 660 already, Motto is 23, and Voodoo is 1. Ooh, you need to get that Voodoo up a little bit more. Force on Transformers 5. I'm interested to see it. Should be Should be quite interesting. Guys, I'm so disappointed. My ability to play this game is just absolutely diminished to nothing today. Can we get a stun? Hey, there we go. Slam this down, and that's going to be pretty good. Should we bait another level 2? So this is the, yeah, teleport and slash. There we go. Can I lift Force Hammer? Of course I can, Cosmic. I mean, have you seen these guns? I can lift like 10 Force Hammers. My hype for Spider-Man Homecoming, yes. Who and how should I do to beat Master Mode Hood? James Cameron, we have a video that we uploaded yesterday finding the first Master Mode Hood with 3-star champions. That should help you out with a basic setup and, you know, give you some combat advice when actually fighting Hood himself. You know it, Justin. Okay, let me just turn the heat off. It's way too warm in here. Well, down a bit, actually. It's probably freezing outside, so we'll put it at, like, a fairly low setting. It's way too toasty at the moment. The tier 5 crystals, what do you mean for, like, the tier 5 catalyst? Not in the game at the moment. Maybe with Act 5. I doubt it, though. I feel like with Act 5, it's going to be more of a stepping stone to the labyrinth than super duper difficult content. If it's more difficult than 100% the labyrinth, yeah, we're not going to have a very fun time in Act 5, but I don't think it will be. I mean, there isn't much of a stepping stone between the Road to the Labyrinth final chapter and the Labyrinth of Legends itself. It's such a huge increase in terms of the difficulty. So I imagine they probably want Act 5 to be a bit of a stepping stone between those two pieces of content. But, yeah, I don't know. Act 5 is going to be pretty crazy. I mean, think about, like, Act 3 in terms of difficulty in comparison to the difficulty of Act 4. Are we going to have, like, such a big jump again? I don't know. Should be good. Well, it should be good. I don't know if it'll be good or not. As long as it's, like, not too unnecessarily long, I would appreciate that. Bat Groot, there you go. My mate is making a rap channel performed by Luke Cage. Interesting. Should be fun. Oh, Powie, appreciate that. Yes, the new unit offer is not very good. Do not buy it. I might do a quick video on it after, because I know I have like a million billion people asking for my thoughts on social media this evening, so I will give them in a video. I mean, we've had a lot of additional perspective and time to mull it over on the stream, and it's just a straight do not buy, not even the 3-star version, in all honesty, because so many of these champions in like 2 months' time are going to be so readily available to the majority of the player base, or the majority of the player base that need or want these champions. So yeah. Plus, guys, there's going to be somebody today that spends 5,000 units for a 4-star How the Duck. There's going to be somebody out there. Somebody's going to do it. It's going to happen. I can't wait to see that player. I bet they're on Reddit already. I bet there's already a Reddit post of like, I brought the crystal, wanting to get Mordo, and I got a Howard the Duck. It's gonna happen. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit frustrated in my own ability this evening. I don't know why we're playing like so ass. I've got hit so much in like every fight. Ah, there we go. Should I max out all my 3-stars for Arena? It's something eventually to get round to, but, you know, the main focus should probably be on your 4-star champions and getting them up to 330. I'm buying that offer because I need my Gwenpool duped. Beyond that, I can almost guarantee disappointment with that offer. You're probably better off just waiting for, like, an Awakening Gem offer, because it's going to be significantly cheaper. And, you know, probably about the same chance of awakening your Gwenpool, if not a little bit more, for, like, 1/10 of the price. But if they do an offer like they did early December again, where you got to choose the Awakening Gem, there might be something pretty good. You'll see the one for 1,000 units and then the next one for 4,000 units. So you got to buy like the first tier 1 to get to the second tier 1. This is how the Duck a Troll champion. Some people like him. I mean, he's quite a comic. He's like a great novelty champion. He's quite fun, but in terms of competitive MCOC, I just don't. He doesn't have a use. Like, he's not very good. He doesn't cut the top Alliance War Defenders list, and you know, in tier 2 and tier 1, you need a top defender. But he has some good prestige, which is a recovery point of the character. But apart from that, that's it. He's great novelty though. Like, he's a very unique character. Makes a horrible noise whenever he gets hit or parries. But yeah. Apart from that, I just don't think he's very good. Out of like all of those champions on the list, he is by far the worst option. Maybe Cable being the second one. Hyperion would be pretty sweet. Ah, I tried to fully evade that and it did not work. Ah, well, that wasn't too bad. Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. How are you finding you quite like your Howard still, contest champion? I saw Dave rank 5 them. I wouldn't have ranked 5 my Howard, like, even if I still had him. I'm probably going to get him from a crystal as soon as he comes out. But, I don't know, just don't think he's rank 5 worthy. Oh, that parry! Absolutely denied there by Vision. Act 5, bleed like 10k, punch like 1.1 million. It's gonna be it, right? It's gonna be what we're up against. We'll see, Maurice. I mean, like, I just want to know if it's intended or not. If it's intended, then I think we'll go for a 5-star Dormammu, definitely. But, not too sure. He scales so much better at higher ranks, gains more debuffs. Probably still not worth it though, but tons of fun. I did watch your video, like the one where you did Realm of Legends Winter Soldier with him. With Suicide Masteries, his damage output ain't that bad, but again, I just compared it like directly to Gwenpool. Even a rank 4 Gwenpool could do like double the damage of that character. So, I mean, while he isn't like super, well, I don't know, he just isn't that great in my opinion. There are better characters. He just suffers from the same problem that a lot of champions do in Marvel Contest of Champions, which is being bad by comparison. Thoughts on 4-star unduped Ghost Rider? I think Ghost Rider's pretty good. You need to like fully understand, like take a lot of time to read his ability description, because you need to understand that fully if you want to play the character effectively. So that's my advice if you get a Ghost Rider. Spend a lot of time reading, like memorize exactly what every combo does and what every special does, and then learn how to kind of weave those together to combat your opponent effectively. Because there are different ways that you play the character for different matchups. Sometimes you want to get like crazy damage off as quick as you can, like in Arena when you want to end fights quickly. Sometimes you want to like Fate Seal or Power Lock or Nullify at the right time. Sometimes you want to Power Drain. Sometimes you want to regen for a load. And there are different ways that you can play the character to kind of maximize that. Ghost Rider is honestly one of my favorite design characters. I just wish that he was a little bit more reliable. That's his problem, is that his stuff doesn't have a 100% chance to trigger. There's like this insanely small, unnecessary margin for a lot of the stuff to not trigger, which just makes the character frustrating to play, and I don't think, you know, is very good. I think it's quite poor character design in my opinion, but that's my opinion. Get rid of that, and I'll praise him fully. But he's one of the more fun characters. Do you, if I stack lots of symbiote Spidey armor breaks on Realm of Legends Winter Soldier, he'll do insane damage. Yeah, that's pretty much how symbiote Spider-Man armor break works. You know, the more stacks, the more damage. Gonna get some pretty insane damage around kind of like 13, 14 stacks. But again, it probably isn't the most efficient tactic to deal with him, but it is one to do for a little bit of fun, if you like playing that character. I like Symbiote Spider-Man though. Pretty dope character. Ghost Rider is bleed immune. Just put him in Alliance War Defense. That's it. He's still not a great defender, though. He's very, very easy to fight. I don't think he has much use in Alliance War Defense because he's just so easy to combat. Definitely not. It's a very bad offer. Do not buy. Do not buy. Unless you're super big. Even if you're a super big blubbery whale, I'm not too sure you should buy it. But yeah, I wouldn't go for it. Right. Please not be... Okay, there's only one skill champion. That's pretty good. So, Luke Cage versus Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler's a little bit of a pain. There are so many evade champions in Arena today that we got to deal with. So many Nightcrawlers. Let's hope we get those stuns. Can we have some of those debuffs, Luke Cage? Let's get some of those. Hey, exhaustion. Now if we could just stun, that'd be pretty sweet. Hopefully all of these land. Hey, look at Luke Cage, guys. MVP against Nightcrawler. Best champion in the game right there. Hey, Keith. Appreciate it, man. Dude, can we show some mad love for Keith Winnett in the chat? Can we get some hashtag Keith hype going on right now? He's our dollar daddy of the hour. Keith, you know I got so much mad love for you, man. Let's get some hashtag Keith love going. Oh, let's get Slyboy evade there. Drop down the level 1. That stun is quite satisfying. Oh, guys, I'm appreciating all the Keith hype and Keith love today. Does your crystal luck improve once you buy an Odin's Vault? It's actually the set. If you're really inactive for a while and then you you log on and open a featured hero crystal, you're actually just gonna get a what is it? You get like a guaranteed 4-star. You have to be inactive for like 6 months or half a year though for that to work. Hanks and Jade did a video on it ages ago. So yeah, it actually doesn't correlate at all between like spending money and getting good drop rates. I mean, I know people that have spent about 5 times what I've spent, but sometimes get a little bit unluckier than me. But like our 5-star drop rates have been pretty crazy. Plus, I think in what is it, May, they have to release all the drop rates. So we shall see. We shall see. I'm not too sure I did, NT. I'll have a look at Twitter in a bit. Whenabouts did you send the tweet? If it was yesterday evening, like I woke up to quite a lot of tweets. So if you send it across again, I'll have a look after the live stream. Black Widow or Wolverine to 440, both unduped. I probably wouldn't rank up either to 440 unduped. Both of those characters don't really become like super great until you have a second copy of them. So I'd hold off for now. We still got a ton of 3-star champions to go. It's gonna be a while. We didn't go for the Hood as a 5-star, saving for the next hype cosmic champion, because then we can awaken him straight away. Or we might go for Mordo. We'll see who the champions next month are. Mordo comes to the I think it's 3 weeks till Mordo comes back around as a 5-star. It might be 2 weeks though. But yeah, I mean, if you want to go for a 5-star that you know is going to be guaranteed like a sick-ass Alliance War Defender, you got to go for that Mordo. But I don't know, I kind of want a really good Cosmic Champion, because, you know, we have the Awakening Gem, we can get some really good prestige on one. We'll see. Is there any way to evade evades? Whoa! What do you mean by that? There's a way to bypass evades, like stop them triggering. That's by using a Black Widow, Crossbones, or Elektra, and reducing defensive ability accuracy. Black Widow, if you get to signature level 99, which, you know, is quite easy as a 3-star, you can have a champion that fully bypasses evade. It's pretty decent. Or if you get her as a 4-star dupe level 99, then you got a powerhouse that bypasses evade. But what else does? Karnak in his focus state can bypass evade. Yeah, pretty much it. Not many champions can. Also, just champions that stun are pretty good for dealing with champions that evade most of the time. Aside of the context of Alliance War where you can't stun champions. Or you can't stun certain champions, should I say. Hey, feels good when you evade that 4 level 2. It's always a little bit risky though, because if you get clipped by that 4 level 2, especially if 4's duped, you are dead. You are so screwed. The game looks amazing, dude. The game looks so good. I got an iPhone 7 the other week, upgraded on my contract, and it is amazing. I love it. Like, it's so much crisper and more vibrant than the iPhone 6s. Plus, the battery is a lot better, so I'm very much enjoying my my upgrade. Seatin, do you think Kabam hasn't fixed evade because it's the only difficult mechanism of the game? I mean, if it was too easy, would it be too easy? I don't think evade's the only difficult mechanism of the game. There's a lot of very, very tricky stuff outside of the confines of evade. I think evade now is not as annoying as it used to be. You don't often have like those BS evades. But sometimes you do have like a really awkwardly timed evade that will just completely screw you. I don't really like evade as a mechanic too much, but I guess I see its use. But there are some times where an evade will like completely screw you over and there's nothing you can do about it. Although like most of the time, if you're paying attention to an evade, you can like recover the fight. Because they'll dodge back and it will give you time to react. But I don't like evade. Evade's really annoying. I think mechanics that I really do like, I like Mordo's Astral Evade and Black Panther Civil War's Stun Reflect. I think those are quite like fun and challenging mechanics to play around. But evade, I don't know how I feel about evade. I can see why it's there, but again, I'm just not the biggest fan. Trying to bait the level 1 here. I can't. Dave can like bait the level 2 so incredibly easy and fully evade it. Oh damn, we missed the parry there. That was not terribly good. Damn, this Octron's evading like a beast. And he's down. Hey, Steve Wester, appreciate you stopping by. Logan trailer before getting to the stream. I actually haven't looked. Is there a new Logan trailer that's been released today? I haven't checked it out. But or was there one like in front of the stream? The best champions. I'm really hoping the Marvel movie this year that has the best champions. Or there's so much promise with the movies coming out this year because we've got Guardians of the Galaxy. We have like Yondu and Nebula that could be added. I think those are probably going to be the 2 new characters. But then we have Spider-Man Homecoming. So much they can do with like a huge Spider-Man event over the summer. And then we have Thor Ragnarok. You could get World Breaker Hulk. I don't know, there's so much potential this year in terms of the champions that they could add. During the Super... I didn't know there was a new trailer for Logan. I gotta check that out. I mean, it makes perfect sense. I must have missed it on the trailer list this morning. But yeah, I'll check that out after the live stream. What class do I like playing in Hearthstone? Ooh, totally depends. I usually like Warlock. Warlock is my favorite class by far in Hearthstone. Almost got... I'm like 10 wins off that 500 ranked Warlock portrait. I know, only 5,000 units for a possible Howard the Duck. I think the crystal actually... I think it might be worth the gamble if it was like 2,500 units. And I think that'd be a pretty fair price and a decent offer for like the new crystal. Because 2,500 units, it's like a little bit too much for a regular 4-star crystal now. But for one of the new champions, I don't know. I'd say it's like a decent offer for a gamble. I feel like they would get a lot more sales over there. But 5,000, it's a bit too much. Hey, what is up, Killer? Welcome to the live stream this evening, man. Pleasure to see your face pop up in chat. See, Nightcrawler, Wolverine, or Crossbones? For what? What's the context? Let's have a little bit more context, man. can't advise you without having any context. Like, champions have their strengths and cons in different scenarios. What rank do you want them? What do you want to do with them in the game? Hey, Alexandros Gaming, thank you for stopping by. Being required to be by the free start is utterly stupid. I do agree, Bob. Then they maybe get a little bit more sales, but you know, 1,000 units for a free star champion that you probably already have, or is going to be very readily available when the what is it? You know, in the next couple of months, is not a desirable stepping stone offer at all. Oh, that was pretty bad. Did somebody say snow? I thought there was snow in the background, and then I just realized you can't see the outside. But it wouldn't be unlikely for it to snow. I thought I saw snow in the corner of my eye as well. See, shall I rank for Black Bolt, I'm Patriot, Magneto Marvel now, or Unstoppable Colossus, all duped? I actually wouldn't go for like any of those rank 4. I mean, out of all of them, if I had to choose, I go for Unstoppable Colossus. But I kind of wait for a bit of a better character, in all honesty, Uma. Is Black Widow level 99 ignoring the invisibility of Hood? I'm actually not too sure on that one. So, I can't answer that question. I wish I could. I'm sure we can find out, though. I don't imagine it would, because it's an ability that triggers, like, based off, like, defensive ability accuracy, as far as I understand, is stuff that would trigger when you hit the champion. So Hood's invisibility is not triggered when you hit the champion. It's triggered... Actually, like, the proc of it, I don't think she would ignore, but actually, like, attacking into it. I don't know, let's find... We got to find out. Like, let's find somebody who has a Hood maxed out, and we'll duel him. And we'll find out. But Daredevil completely ignores it, as you probably already know. Crossbones is pretty good Mr. Couch game. Pretty good. Like, especially for Road to Labyrinth. Very useful champion. Oh, why did I let go of my block? Can we get another bleed? There we go. Is that going to be enough? It is not going to be enough. Right. Let's bait it. Bait level. Actually, another 5 combo is going to do it quite easily. I am very excited for Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I don't know, Frojo. I don't know. I think it's something from... Again, I haven't read too much of the Guardians of the Galaxy comics. But I think, like, a jetpack essentially is one of the... I think that's one of the things that he has. Listening to some of the comic historians, Guardians of the Galaxy videos, I think it seems familiar. It seems like a familiar attribute. Yeah, Swiggy's right. He has had it for a while in the comics, I believe. I remember some storylines where it's played quite a key element to some certain stuff and situations. I mean, having a jetpack, guy, it's a pretty useful utility tool. Ah, damn. Let's just fully avoid that. Nightcrawler evade too strong, boys. Hey, what is up, CH? Dude, premium disappointment. Who doesn't love those premium disappointment hero crystals? Should I rank up Nightcrawler or Crossbones? To what rank, Black Panther? I think Crossbones is probably the better offensive option, especially if you don't have a dupe Black Widow. Nightcrawler is probably the best for Alliance War defense, but totally up to you. See, do you think these are different drop rates within the regular 4-star crystals? Seems like these characters drop way less frequently. Do you think they're different drop rate? I don't think so, Aaron. I think it's just all like a big old random fiesta. I think all characters have, you know, exactly the same chance. Like, I've pulled a lot more, like, Scarlet Witches 4s and stuff than I have pulled Ant-Man. I still haven't pulled an Ant-Man. Still haven't pulled a Wolverine either. Pulled like the Spider-Gwen is my most pulled 4-star champion. But yeah, I don't think there's anything like weird going on with the drop rates. I feel like it's just an average. You know, when you open the 4-star crystal, you got the same chance to get any champion. But you know, we're all gonna have one champion that we get like quite a bit. I think, what is it? Spider-Gwen is my most pulled, and then She-Hulk, and who else? She-Hulk. I've pulled quite a few Ultrons as well. She-Hulk, Ultron, 4 Scarlet Witch. Like 4 Scarlet Witch, they're pretty good pulls there. But yeah, ain't been too bad. Ain't been too bad. You get the bad with the good. I've only pulled 1 Black Widow, only God tier champion. I actually haven't pulled a Black Widow yet. The only one that I have is I got the 4-star one from the arena, and then I awakened her. So yeah, we actually ground out for that champion. We haven't had Caban bless us with another 20 Jeep levels on our Black Widow, which I'd love to have. Aziel to the game. Azazel. I have no idea who that character is. Again, like, my knowledge of the deep and extensive Marvel characters is very terrible. I only recently found out about Legion and his storyline. I've been really looking into that recently. Excited for the Fox TV show. Starts, what is it, Wednesday. Can't wait to see that. I don't know if it's going to be any good. We'll see. Might be good, might not be. I mean, it's a very interesting character to play around with. He does have some pretty overpowered abilities. It's kind of like, is he? Am I right in saying that Legion is kind of like the mental version? Well, Scarlet Witch is pretty mental, but she's kind of like maybe a little bit more mental version of Scarlet Witch. Some very interesting powers. Could be a little bit OP. Hey Seatin, how am I doing? Should I rank 5 Daredevil or Agent Venom? Both duped. If it's the classic version of Daredevil, I think he's a pretty solid option for Alliance War offense. Agent Venom is a good option for defense, but if you have like a dupe Black Widow, I'd probably try and push her to rank 5 first. Whole Nightmare Inc. Dude, I'm the biggest troll in Marvel Contest of Champions. Everybody knows this. A terrible one, though. Is Legion coming to the game? Don't know. Don't know. They've got, apparently they got some X-Men event planned next month, according to Tricos's data mining. I don't believe, well, again, I think he only data mined the title, right? So there was a little bit of speculation on what character it could be. So it could be anyone. It could be anyone. But now look at this God tier round, guys. We have the Hood, we have Howard the Duck, and Agent Venom. I think Howard the Duck has magnetism against Magneto Marvel now. I think this is a good matchup. This will do. Add Giant Man. Giant Man would be pretty good. I feel like in the scale of Marvel Contest of Champions, he would just be like a giant foot, though. Let's get that Duck Fury going on, boys. Oh, okay. We're going to finish this with a level 2. Get wrecked, Magneto. Learn to play, you scrub. Time to see the Hood in action. If you want to see some really solid Hood gameplay, we had a really fun video yesterday. It's a good time. Oh, no! Right, let's try and get to level 2 here. How much damage is... Oh, we need one more hit. There we go. Level 2 time, boys. Ah, I love that level 2 on Hood. It's very satisfying to fire off. Seatin, what do you think is the Deadpool cutoffs around 2? Tricos put out... Last arena points was just over 3 million. I think this round it might be a little bit lower. But I think if you want to be safe for Deadpool, I'd probably go like 3 million to 3.2 million. But if you want to be super safe, which I always do encourage, I go 3.5 million. If you want to be super safe, then you go 4 million. But I don't reckon it will be much higher than that. Again, very old character, not super desirable. In this round, we have the tier 4 basic arena going on. So the cutoff is probably going to be slightly lower if history does repeat its usual self. No worries, Morvis. It's all good. Suicide Masteries, we got rid of them because they weren't very good for Alliance Quest and Alliance War. Although I do miss them. I do miss them every day for Arena. So good for that. So quick and efficient. But alas, we had to, for the greater good, we had to ditch them. Alright, let's go with this matchup. Deadpool X4 sucks, but I'm going to add it into my roster. You might as well. Like, if you can get another 4-star champion that easily, you might as well go for it. Because then, when you get a second copy, it's more 5-star shards, and maybe he isn't so bad in Prestige. He's another, like, he's another stack of points in your Arena roster to grind, like, the newer champions that come out. So if you haven't got him, you should go for him anyway. For Jane Foster as well. Interested to see the cutoff for her. I don't think it'll be particularly high. I'd be surprised if it was over, like, 4.5 million. I reckon it'll probably be about 3.7, 3.8. I think it'll be a little bit higher than Deadpool, because again, she's a newer character. She isn't that new, but she is a newer character. She's released, what, like a year and a bit into the game? Plus, she's pretty fun when duped. I might grind just to dupe her. I'm not too sure. Maybe, Steve. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I hated the mastery system when I started playing Marvel Contest of Champions. But now I just don't care about it. It's just something you need to grind for. But coming from MMOs where you don't have to spend money to, you know, unlock, actually, like, unlock mastery points or, you know, spend your hard-earned currency, it's a little bit miffed. But, again, I ain't too bothered now. I bet Mordo's cutoff will be like 10 million. I'm telling you guys, Spider-Gwen, when Mordo comes around, Spider-Gwen will be the top champion. And we're going to have like a Joe Fixer and Anxiety all over again. Oh, they're gonna drop that on us, I can tell. I can just feel it. You know when you got that feeling that something bad's going to happen? I get that. I get that with the Mordo Arena. Ah, appreciate that, Stanley. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Seatin, Josh and I have casted you to the big screen while watching you grind Arena while you grind your Arena. Justin and Josh, shout out to you guys who are currently playing my live stream through your big screen television. Really appreciate that, dudes. It's very, very cool. And has totally gone straight to my head. Alright, I'm going to try and bait a level 1 here. I hate Hulkbuster's level 2, it's such a pain to deal with. This level 1 ain't too bad, and timed in pretty well with our Power Sting there. Okay, this should do the job. There's no Ancient one in the game. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Why Spider-Gwen? She's fast but useless. That's pretty much it, man. You nailed it with the last line there. Can't wait for Rogue. Yeah, we got so many hype champions coming up as the basic 4-star. I don't need to grind for a little while. Actually, it's Rogue and Karnak that I need. Unless I get them from a 4-star before then. Which is likely that I might get one. I don't know. Depends if we keep on pulling, like, these crappy champions. Like, out my last 6 5-stars, like, five of the pulls I've been quite disappointed with. But we got X23 dupe yesterday, so that wasn't a bad opening. But, you know, we've duped She-Hulk for, like, the third time. We got a Kamala Khan dupe, Iron Patriot dupe, Iron Man dupe, the third Ultron dupe, which doesn't really do too much to the character. And yeah, that's pretty much been this, and an Iron Man dupe, which I didn't really need. So yeah, 5 of them. Wasn't too happy about. I guess the Ultron one wasn't too bad, because he'll probably, I don't know if he'll be a defender one day. I guess it's good to max him out, like, it's probably good for that, but the other lot weren't so great. Grind for Quake 2. Yes, Quake as well we need to get. And then we'll have a little bit of a break when the Ghost Rider and Phoenix Swans come up, because we already have both of those characters. Not too sure if I'll grind to Awaken... I don't think I'll grind to Awaken Phoenix, because she needs a lot of signature levels, so I'll just wait till we pull a straight dupe. How does Jane Foster's signature ability scale? Quite well. They all have like this 80% curve. So at like 20 levels, you have, I think it's like 80% of the effectiveness on average of their signature ability. And then at 60, you have 90%. I don't know. There's somebody did like a really, really good chart on how signature abilities scale. But yeah, above 20 levels, like, it really doesn't do too much. But there are certain characters that you want to max out, like Scarlet Witch and Black Widow, so you can get a lot of reliability on that. Yep, that's true. True Strike doesn't have the uptime that I thought it did, though. I thought it was a little bit better. But then again, I don't have my Karnak maxed out. He's only, like, rank 1 at the moment. So fully maxed out, it might have a little bit more uptime. Maybe Karnak with power gain. You can have, like, close to 24/7 True Strike. Might be possible. It's Battle of the Beasts, Hulk versus the Beast. Or the Beast versus Hulk, should I say. Oh, not too bad. Yeah, he does, but only on his level 3. It takes a while to build that up. Predict your next 4-star. It's going to be a Scarlet Witch, I can tell, Order 66. Or a Spider-Gwen. It's going to be one of the two. Viola, appreciate that. Very kind words. Guys, we have 404 viewers right now. That's a pretty dank number. Just beat Mordo in Arena with Joe Fixit. God tier champion confirmed right there, Nightmare. I mean, if this doesn't confirm that Joe Fixit is actually the best character in the game, I don't know what is. I actually am really starting to like my Joe Fixit. Guilty confessions, ladies and gentlemen. I think he ain't actually that bad. He ain't actually that bad. He's still like a bit of a joke. But like, he's a fun champion to play every time he comes around. Whereas Luke Cage and Spider-Gwen, I'm Patriot. I hate playing those characters so much. I'm Patriot. It's level 2, man. It's so pathetic. His damage is just so ridiculously terrible. But I'm like this every time while playing them. Like, get good, man. Went to Asda. What did I miss? Not too much, Aubrey. Just a bit of salt here and there. Contest of Comments. That was just like a little fun parody thing. I don't think Giant Man's going to be coming. I mean, he'd be interested. I don't think he'd fit within the scale of the game. But we'll see. Hey, DC. We've just been grinding Arena. We're actually quite close to the end of the roster. We've still got a few more rounds to go, though. Look at all of these champions that we've burned through in the last hour and 46 minutes. It feels so long now without the Suicide Masteries. Feels bad, man. And also we confirmed that Luke Cage is now the best champion. He's got to... Right, Doctor Strange versus Mordo. Pretty good matchup. Gambit is pretty good. He's not that great. He's a very fun champion to play in terms of his animations. Very unique character. Just isn't that great in comparison to some of the other mutant characters. There we go. We knocked that boy over. Oh, that's a pretty slick Mordo kill. I still don't even have a 3-star Mordo or Dr. Voodoo. We're so slack grinding those arenas. Hey, what is up, Grindr Claus? Hey, Seatin, in your professional opinion, who should I spend my Basic Awakening gem on? I think there are only 2 characters, really, at the moment that, like, warrant the Basic Awakening gem. I have 2 generics saved, and that's Black Widow and Scarlet Witch. Aside from that, I'm saving it for a future champion. Because again, new characters get added to the game every 2 weeks, so I'm just waiting for like the next god tier champion, or a champion that I know is going to make a huge difference as a 4-star to use it on if I get him. When he charges up the damage increase, but you know, that's in the time that you're charging up, with any other character you could have finished the fight. That's the problem with Gambit, is like in terms of time efficiency, like he ain't that good. I mean, I've seen some crazy damage from people that have spent, like, you know, 20, 30 seconds charging up. But with any other character, you know, the opponent's dead by then. Or you've dealt, you know, that much damage in that frame of time. Star-Lord deserves a basic 6-stone? No, I don't think. I don't think he does. Like, you know, you're gonna probably stumble across a tech or a cosmic one, and it's gonna increase your game a little bit. But you can get a 5-star version of the Star-Lord as well. So it could be that, you know, you use your 4-star Awakening gem on your Star-Lord. And then the next week you open a 5-star crystal and get the get the 5-star version, and then the week after that, let's say you the Dimensional Rifts come back and you get like a Tech Awakening gem, and you've got your 5-star Awakened Star-Lord there. I mean, granted, that's maybe a slightly unlikely scenario, but it's a possible one. Whereas for Scarlet Witch and Black Widow, you know, you can't get them any stronger. So I'd say those two characters are definitely the priority for the 4-star generic Awakening gems. And if you don't have them, I mean, you can use them on 4 or Star-Lord. I think those are the next two best options. But when it comes to this game, I'm all about playing the long game, so I'm not going to rush to use them. And I'm really glad I didn't awaken my Star-Lord, because, you know, I duped him out of a 4-star Hero Crystal shortly after completing Act 4. And then that one was made redundant when we duped him as a 5-star, like a week and a bit later. Yeah, a Class Stone is going to be much better for those two characters. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion on the value of a generic. Generic 4-star Awakening gems are very, very valuable. So I'd use a Class 1 definitely on like a Star-Lord or a 4. Definitely the first option. But a generic one, I think Class 1s as well, they're like quite a bit easier to get. I think I've got close to about 10 4-star Class Awakening gems since starting playing this game. And I think I probably brought like 3 or 4 of those in terms of the early offers. But a lot of them I grinded via like the events, the Road to the Labyrinth, and just random challenges that have come up. Because like Ming-Na's, Chloe's, you know, those all gave 4-star Awakening gems. You can get one from Road to Labyrinth Chapter 4 as well. So there are a lot of free ones on offer. And also ones from stuff like Dimensional Rifts, Greater Gifting Crystals. You know, there have been quite a few actually that we've got in-game. I can think of at least like, was it 6 that we've got just by playing the game. Have I got every champion in the game? Not every champion. Most champions at a 3-star level though. But what am I missing? Thanos, Kang, Immortal Iron Fist, Mordo Voodoo, and Hyperion. Apart from that, I have every character. I think. And well, we have a Punisher as a 3-star. I'm so excited for the Dimensional Rifts, Brian. You have no idea. The hype level is so high. I think that's what I need to save my units for, is the Dimensional Rifts for sure. We've burnt out the entire roster, ladies and gentlemen. It took like an hour and 51 minutes. So long, but look at those points. We've got a nice old stack there. So I'm going to head off and grab some dinner, and then we're going to make some more videos. A video of the Labyrinth of Legends is going to go live literally as soon as this live stream finishes. So we've got the Ant-Man and Civil Warrior takedowns if you want to see those. Thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time. And I shall see you very soon on the channel, hopefully having maybe 2 or 3 videos come out this evening. But yeah, there's going to be some cool stuff coming. Take care and have an absolutely fantastic Monday, everyone.